Hi everyone, this is Jason Loayon at sa videong ito ay ituturo ko sa inyo ang tungkol sa interior angles of regular polygon. Pero bago tayo mag-solve ng interior angles of regular polygon, mag-review muna tayo kung ano nga ba ang regular polygon. Regular polygon, all sides and angles are equal. So kapag sinabing regular ang isang polygon, yung sides niya and at the same time yung angles niya are all equal. Halimbawa, dito, so meron tayong triangle. So itong polygon na to, makikita natin sa loob na yung mga interior angles niya ay 60 degrees, 60 and 60 in all. So lahat sila magkakatulad ng interior angles and at the same time, yung tatlong sides niya such as side AB, side BC, and side CA are all equal to 8 units in this particular example. Pero no matter kung gaano man kahaba yung sides, kung gaano man kalaki yung triangle, kapag sinabi nating regular yung triangle, lahat ng interior angle niya ay 60 degrees. Okay? At sometimes naman may makikita tayo sa mga examination na walang nakalagay na measurement. Halimbawa, itong figure na to, wala tayong nakikitang measurement. How can we say na itong triangle na to ay regular polygon? So, kung mapapansin nyo, may mga markings. Ito, parang may double angle markings. Ang tawag sa mga markings na yan ay congruency mark. So, kapag nakakita kayo ng same yung markings na nakalagay, ibig sabihin nun equal sila or congruent. Same is true with the sides. Tignan nyo yung side AB, side BC, and side CA. Merong mga nakalagay na congruent markings, kaya ang ibig sabihin nun ay lahat sila ay magkakatulad ng measurement. Ano man yung measurement nila, hindi natin alam, pero dahil sa congruent symbol na yan or congruent marking na yan, masasabi natin that this triangle is a regular polygon. Okay? So, bigyan ko pa kayo ng iba pang mga example ng regular polygon. Halimbawa, ito. Okay. Ito ay regular quadrilateral. Okay? Particularly, ito ay square. Bakit? Kasi all sides are equal and at the same time, all interior angles are equal, which are 90 degrees in measure. Okay, and then another example of a regular pentagon or regular polygon ay itong pentagon. So kung makikita nyo, lahat ng interior angles niya ay may naka-indicate na measurement na 108 degrees. And then, lahat naman ng sides niya ay merong measurement na 6 units. So regular pentagon din siya. At ito pa, we have regular hexagon. Ayan, lahat ng interior angles ng regular hexagon ay equal to 120 degrees at lahat din ng given sides niya ay equal sa 4 units. Okay, so yan yung characteristic ng regular polygon. At ngayong alam na natin na ang measure ng interior angles ng isang regular polygon ay equal lahat, mahalaga na matutunan din natin kung paano ito hanapin sa pamamagitan ng given sides ng polygon. Tandaan nyo ha, ang pinag-uusapan natin dito ay regular polygon. Kaya kalimutan nyo na muna yung non-regular polygon para hindi tayo malito. Okay? So, to find the measure or para mahanap yung measure ng interior angles ng regular polygon, gamitin natin yung formula na narito. Ayan. So, interior angle of regular polygon is equal to the quantity n minus 2 times 180 degrees all over n. Actually, yung formula na yan ay dinerive din galing dun sa naunang formula na diniscuss natin sa sum of the interior angles of any polygon. Nilagyan lang natin siya ng over n. Kasi nga, ang hinahanap natin dito ay interior or measure of the interior angle ng polygon, where n is the number of sides. So kung given yung number of sides, mahahanap natin yung measurement ng bawat interior angle ng polygon for as long as the polygon is a regular polygon. Tandaan, regular this formula is only applicable for regular polygon. Hindi siya pwedeng gamitin kapag ang polygon ay non-regular or irregular polygon. Okay, subukan natin i-verify. Baka may mali sa formula. I-verify natin kung tama ba talaga. So, gamitin natin yung triangle. So in a regular triangle, alam natin based from this illustration na kinonstruct ko pa sa GeoGebra, so 60 degrees daw yung interior angles or yung measure ng lahat ng interior angles ng regular triangle. Patunayan natin yan gamit yung ating formula. So interior angle of regular triangle is equal to the quantity n minus 2 times 180 degrees all over n. And that is equal to, ilan nga ba yung n or what's the value of n dito sa triangle? Siyempre 3 kasi there are 3 sides in a triangle. So we have 3 minus 2 times 180 degrees all over 3, which is the value of n. At yung n na yan ay yung number of sides ng given polygon natin. And that is equal to the difference of 3 and 2 is 1 times 180 degrees all over the value of 3, bring down lang natin. And then 1 times 180 degrees gives us 180 degrees to be divided by the denominator 3, which gives us the quotient of 60 degrees. Meaning to say, based from the formula, yung interior angle daw ng regular triangle must be equal to 60 degrees. Kung mapapansin natin ito, zoom nga natin. Ayan, kitang-kita naman na 60 degrees yung measure ng interior angle, lahat ng interior angle ng regular triangle. So, na-verify natin na tama yung formula at tama rin yung measurement base sa construction sa GeoGebra. Okay, next tayo. I-verify naman natin, baka natsambahan lang, i-verify naman natin yung formula gamit yung quadrilateral. So alam natin na ang square ay merong 90 degree interior angle. So ayan, 90 degrees yung measure. Tignan natin kung 90 degrees ba ang lalabas. Gamitin natin yung formula, interior angle of regular polygon is equal to n minus 2 times 180 degrees all over n. Equals, substitute natin yung value ng n dito ay 4 kasi meron tayong 4 sides. So we have 4 minus 2 times the quantity or times 180 degrees all over 4. Yung 4 na yan ay galing din sa n at yung n ay number of sides. So that is equal to the difference of 4 and 2 is 2 times 180 degrees all over 4. And 2 times 180 degrees gives us 360 degrees divided by 4 and that gives us 90 degrees. So, taling-tali siya dito sa measurement ng ating square, interior angle ng square which are 90 degrees in all. Okay, so tama. So, na-verify din natin na tama yung formula natin. Let's try another one. Baka tsumamba lang. Halimbawa, ito namang sa pentagon. Sa pentagon, we can see na ang interior angle niya measure 108 degrees. Lahat sila tig 108 degrees. Pakita natin yan gamit yung formula kung talaga bang 108 degrees. So the interior angle of regular polygon is given by this formula. Substitute lang natin the value of n since this is pentagon. So 5 yung n minus 2 times 180 degrees all over 5. And that gives us the difference of 5 and 2, which is 3 times 180 degrees all over 5 equals, what is the product of 3 and 180 degrees? Of course, that is 540 degrees over 5. At kapag ka-divide natin yung 540 degrees by 5, it will give a quotient of 108 degrees. Tamang-tama dito sa measurement ng interior angle ng ating pentagon, regular pentagon. Okay? So, na-verify natin. Once more, isang example na lang or isang verification na lang para sa formula. Kasi malay natin, tsumamba lang, nagkataon lang na nag-equal. So, once more, for hexagon naman, i-verify natin that the interior angle of a regular hexagon is 120 degree. All of them is equal to 120 degrees. Sige, tignan natin. So, gamit yung ating formula, substitute natin yung value ng n ay 6 kasi hexagon to. So, we have 6 minus 2 times 180 degrees all over 6 din kasi yung n yan, the number of sides. And that is equal to 4 because 6 minus 2 is 4 times 180 degrees over 6. Then 4 times 180 degrees, that will result to 720 degrees over 6, and that is 120 degrees. Kita natin, 120 degrees din yung interior angle ng regular hexagon. So, I think that is enough para masabi natin na yung formula natin dito sa itaas ay tama para mahanap or masolve yung interior angle of any regular polygon. Regular polygon lang ha, walang kinalaman yung non-regular polygon. Okay, so let's apply the formula sa totoong problem ng buhay. Halimbawa ito, Michael is designing a regular octagon-shaped clock. He wants to ensure that each interior angle is correct. What should be the measure of each interior angle in Michael's clock? So dito sa problem na to, si Michael ay nagde-design ng regular octagon-shaped clock. Yung orasan na naka-octagon-shaped, regular octagon-shaped. At gusto niyan malaman kung yung interior angles niya, ay yung sukat ng interior angles niya ay tama. Paano niya malalaman ngayon kung tama ba yung sukat ng interior angles niya? Of course, kailangan niyang malaman kung ano ba ang measurement ng interior angles ng octagon. Okay, regular octagon. So, since yung given natin ay octagon, the value of n will be 8. Okay? So, using the formula, gamitin natin tong ating mahiwagang formula na makakatulong sa atin para ma-solve yung problem. Substitute natin yung value ng n which is 8. Taas muna natin para magkasya. 8 minus 2 times 180 degrees all over 8 equals, what's the difference of 8 and 2? That is 6 times 180 degrees over 8. 6 times 180 degrees is equal to 1080 degrees divided by 8. When we divide 1080 degrees by 8, the result is 135 degrees. Therefore, the measure of each interior angle in Michael's clock should be 135 degrees. So, yun lang. Kapag lahat ng interior angles ng clock na nagawa ni Michael ay 135 degrees, ibig sabihin perfect yung design at yung pagkakagawa niya ng octagonal shaped clock. Okay, one more example. I think this is the last. Paul is designing a regular decagon shaped fountain for the city park. He needs to know the measure of each interior angle to make sure his design is precise. What is the measure? So, almost the same situation. Si Paul nagde-design ng regular decagon-shaped, again, regular decagon-shaped fountain for the city park. Siguro engineer to or architect ng city. O ayan. So, gusto niyang malaman kung yung ano niya, gusto niyang malaman yung interior angle para masiguro na yung design ay precise or tama yung pagkakasukat. Pero ano nga ba ang dapat na maging value ng interior angles ng decagon-shaped fountain? Pag sinabi nating decagon, ilang sides ang meron sa polygon na yan? Of course, 10. So, the value of n is 10. Okay? Since the value of n is 10, substitute natin siya dito sa formula. N is 10, so it becomes 10 minus 2 times 180 degrees. All over yung value ulit ni n na nasa denominator which is 10 dito sa ating problem. So that is over 10. And then operate the expression. We have 10 minus 2 is 8 times 180 degrees all over 10. Then 8 times 180 degrees gives us 1,440 degrees over 10. And 1,440 degrees divided by 10, obviously that is 144 degrees. And therefore, the measure of each interior angle in the fountain should be 144 degrees para masigurado ni Paul na tama yung design niya at tama yung pagkakagawa niya ng regular decagon-shaped fountain na ilalagay sa city park. I hope you learned something from this lesson at may request, wag niyong kalimutang i-share, i-like at mag-comment kung meron kayong mga katanungan para naman ganahan akong gumawa ng mga ganitong lesson, especially para sa grade 7 mathematics matatag curriculum. That's all for today and have a nice day.